Welcome back everybody to another 92 Plates Foodie Club video. For those that are new to here, my name is James. I am 92 Plates. Gonna be creating food content for whatever. There's no set plan at the moment. In this video today, we are going to be making my very easy 3-ingredient, technically 4 ingredients, pizza sauce. Something that's very simple to make, very easy to make. It can also be used as a pasta sauce as well if you wanted to use it as pasta sauce, but that's entirely up to you. This is what I use for pizza. We're not going to be using all 3 of these mutti tomatoes. That's just there for show, just to look good. But I do use mutti. When you are looking at getting your pizza sauce, by the way, just a top tip, choose really high quality tomatoes. It makes the world of difference. That's all I've got to say for now. Let's get cooking. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention, I don't normally wear an apron whilst I'm cooking, I'll be honest, but this is red and I'm wearing a white t-shirt and we all know what would happen, and I'm very clumsy when it comes to that kind of stuff, so I don't want that to, I don't want that red stuff on my white t-shirt. So we're trying to keep things clean. But yeah, anyway, let's roll the tape. So as you can tell, this is now reduced. This is all that we are going to be using for the easy 3-ingredient no-cook pizza sauce. So we've got a tin of tomatoes. I normally use mutti. Literally, the reason that I use mutti is because the quality of the tomatoes is fantastic, but also all that's really in this can is tomatoes. If you look at other cheaper options, then you are going to get things like acid and preservatives and salt and all of that kind of stuff, which can change the flavour. But if that's what you want to go for, then that's absolutely fine, if that's a taste that you do. But this is just literally 99.8% tomatoes. So all I know that's in here is just tomatoes. Got some dried oregano. You can use fresh oregano. It's entirely up to you. Depends when you're going to be making the pizza. And then I've just got 1 clove of garlic. Use either 1 large clove or 2 small ones. And this is roughly all that I'm going to need. We don't want to overpower the taste of this with garlic, because the toppings that we're going to use are going to use the taste, and the taste will come from the tomatoes and the oregano as well. There are different pizza sauces out there. There are a lot of different recipes. There are also different sauces for different types of pizzas. So if we look at, for example, the Chicago deep dish, we're probably going to want to cook the sauce. We want to really reduce all of that moisture, all of that water, and get a really deep, rich sauce to go onto our deep dish. But go have a look. Go check out some other recipes. Go see which one works for your taste buds, because they're all going to be different. Some add sugar, some add more salt. I am going to be adding salt to this, just to let you know, just a little bit, just to season it. It just really elevates the flavors as they come out. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up this piece of garlic. I'm going to get that deshelled and I'm going to chop that up. We're then going to add that to the tomato and the oregano. Again, this is a very simple 3-ingredient, technically 4 with the salt, no-cook pizza sauce, all right? And the reason that we're saying that it's no-cook is because in the Neapolitan pizza, because we're going to burn it at such a high heat on the pizza oven, then that moisture is all going to evaporate very quickly due to the high temperatures. So the way that I like to deshell is I just very carefully slice into the garlic, but not all the way through, because when I take that off, that can rip all the way down. And generally, we can just decoat it like that. It's a nice and easy way of taking off that garlic shell. So I'm going to first slice it. Oh, we've got some of the shell still on the knife. Get rid of that. Right, I'm going to slice it, and then we're going to chop it up. Going to chop it up nice and thinly, because we want that to distribute over the sauce itself. We don't want to have like a massive chunk here and then get a little bit here. We want it to be nice and evenly distributed in the sauce. Anyway, I think that's thin enough for me. We are then going to pop this mutti open, and we're going to put that into a jug. All that we are going to now do is we're going to take that garlic and we're going to pop that into the tomatoes, and we are going to put in a tablespoon of oregano. So if I get a tablespoon, and I just love the smell of oregano. So pop that in there. Some pizza sauces don't even put any herbs in at all. They just literally have tomatoes and maybe a bit of garlic. Just gonna stir it with that. That won't help. I like to put mine with oregano. I just think it tastes better. And like I said, that pizza sauce is all down to your taste. Obviously, if you want to make an authentic Italian pizza sauce or a New York pizza sauce, then there's recipes out there that will teach you exactly how to do that. But this is my pizza sauce. This is 92 Plates pizza sauce. This is what I use on all my pizzas. This is what I make every single time. So I'm going to mix that up so then that is actually nice and distributed around. The one thing that I am going to add is just salt to taste. Now this is completely up to you and how much salt you want to add into it. But for me, I'm just going to put in a teaspoon. I find that a teaspoon of salt works really nicely to really elevate those flavors and really bring that out. But again, if you don't want to add salt in, you don't have to. Make the sauce to your taste. This is going to be your pizza. This is going to be your recipe. But for me, I like to add the salt. This is going to generally make about 5 pizzas. And it's great for freezing as well. So obviously, if you're only going to make 2 when you come to make your pizzas, you can freeze the rest. That is absolutely fine. There is my 92 Plates pizza sauce. So all we did was literally chop up a small clove of garlic, add us a tablespoon of oregano, added some salt into 500 ml, a can of mutti tomatoes, and mixed it all together. So as this will sit in the fridge, this is going to really infuse all those flavors together. So when you come to spread it on your pizza, that flavor is going to be consistent throughout. It's a beautiful sauce, if I do say so myself. I love making sauce. I love making pizzas. Also, this can actually be used for a marinara sauce if you wanted to. If you just want to chuck this on some pasta, cook that moisture out, cook that water out, and it becomes a really nice sauce. Add a bit of pasta water to it, really thickens it up, becomes a really nice sauce. But yeah, generally this is used for pizza sauce. I will be making a pasta sauce at some point. I make a meat-based pasta sauce, and it's beautiful, if I do say. I'm very big-headed about my sauces. I like to think I've perfected them over the years, but we'll ask my wife, see what she says. So yeah, let's just pop this up. I've got a beautiful Kilner jar, obviously. So I'm just gonna pop that into there. Oh, it's splattering everywhere. That's not good. That's not good for the photos. Pop the lid on. And voila. 92 Plates pizza sauce. If you do make this, please let me know. Please tag me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever it is. If you do make my sauce, let me know what you think of it, because I'd love to hear your thoughts. What would you add to it? What would you remove from it? How would you adapt it to your taste? But there we go. Let me bring that close. 92 Plates pizza sauce. So I hope you've enjoyed this video of making the pizza sauce. I hope you do try it out yourself. If you do, please let me know. If you are making your pizzas, feel free to send them to me. I'd love to see what your pizzas look like. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to also hit that bell icon. Hit that notification so you know when I drop my videos, otherwise you might miss them. You don't want to miss them. Obviously you don't want to miss them. But yeah, hit that notification button. I'm 92 Plates. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy.